The following broadcast is a copyrighted production of 412 Communications. Any non-personal retransmission of this broadcast without the express written consent of 412 Communications is hereby prohibited.
Hi, friends, and a most pleasant good evening to you wherever you may be. Welcome in to Fred Rust Arena, announced earlier today, the newest barn of NCAA Division I status. That will at least be the case come 2025, as the University of Delaware Blue Hens will ice NCAA women's hockey beginning a year and a half from now. As far as today is concerned, Salesianum 4-1-1 on the season, hosting Bishop Shanahan. James Witherite joining you from the 412 Communications press box in advance of this evening's game. And a look inside shows Salesianum having to go without a few of their key players, Nick LeBuono and Braden Graham, both with 7 goals on the year, absent today. Other notable absences, Connor Davis, Gianni Pacitti, and Grayson Betterly. We'll see Luke Bordley between the pipes. He's 2-0-1 with a 167 goals against average and a 918 save percentage. Liam Bell looking for his first goal. Stosh Jashinsky, only multiple goal scorer aside from Sean Albert in the lineup for the Sals tonight. They'll be shouldering most of the load with all likelihood, along with 9 JV players getting the call-up for tonight's game. We're going to take a quick timeout here on the Delaware Hockey Network. When we come back, we'll head inside the glass for the Limestone Pension Associates starting lineups. This is the Delaware Hockey Network, and it's brought to you by the Law Office of Long and Greenberg.
Recovery from an on-the-job injury or car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the Law Office of Long and Greenberg can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the Law Office of Long and Greenberg at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
There's nothing all-American quite like a good old-fashioned barbecue. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky brings the most tender and flavorful pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken to the tri-state area, and is sure to turn your next gathering into a truly all-American event. Visit Sid's on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware, or place your next catering order at sidsbbqandjerky.com.
Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com.
Modern media is everyone shouting for attention and no one hearing a thing. Broadcast to social, print to digital, 412 Communications has the solution to get you heard. Want to know more? Visit 412communications.com today.
Elegant, luxurious, one of a kind. Since 1895, the Dubé name has embodied these very qualities. Make the 4-generation Dubé family tradition of fine custom jewelry your own, only at Carl Dubé Jewelers on Concord Pike in Wilmington. In Delaware for diamonds, it's Dubé.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or a weekend warrior, a sports medicine physician is an important player on your health team. With years of experience treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes, Dr. Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal bests and lead a healthier lifestyle. And with clinics in both Wilmington and Townsend, Delaware Sports Medicine is here for every athlete in your family. Visit desportsmed.com today to learn more.
Recovery from an on-the-job injury or car accident.
Warm-ups have concluded at Fred Rust Arena. We're about to head inside the glass for tonight's opening introductions. Salesianum in their home navy blues. Guarding the net to our left, it will be Luke Bordley getting the call this evening. Bishop Shanahan, Coatesville guarding the net to our right. And without further ado, let's head to the Limestone Pension Associates starting lineups. Hockey fans, good evening and welcome to Fred Rust Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware. The Inter-County Scholastic Hockey League presents a regular season matchup between the Bishop Shanahan Coatesville Eagles and Salesianum. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups for the visiting Bishop Shanahan Coatesville Eagles. Starting in goal, number 70, Kyler Bush. On defense, number 55, Kevin Lang. And number 86, Richard Thies. At left wing, number 9, Ronan Mellinger. At right wing, number 14, AJ Marzocco. And starting at center, number 68, Jack Baruch. And now let's meet the starting six for Salesianum. Starting in goal, number 39, Luke Bordley. On defense, number 22, Blake D'Italia. And number 31, Ethan Levengood. At right wing, number 20, Michael Salucci. At center, number 43, Sean Albert. And starting at left wing, number 10, Joey Pietropaulo. Salesianum is coached by Brian LeBlanc. The on-ice officials for this evening's game, as appointed by the Inter-County Scholastic Hockey League, are Rob Savastano and Joe Tagle. Fans, at this time, we ask that you please direct your attention to the American flag located directly above center ice as we honor the United States of America and those who defend this nation with the Star-Spangled Banner. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the hope of the brave. Pitter patter, let's get at her. It's time for Friday Night Hockey at Fred Rust Arena. Salesianum looking to get back on the winning track after being handed their first inter-county defeat earlier this week. And they'll have to do it with half of their usual varsity lineup out of town, with showcase commitments for their club teams in large part. As we mentioned during pregame, Salesianum in a rare navy sweater appearance at home, traveling left to right. Bishop Shanahan, Coatesville in their white kits, green numbers, green trim. Moving from right to left in opening period play. 3 17-minute frames here in inter-county competition. USA Hockey rulebook is in effect, so automatic icing. However, delayed offside is accounted for. In the high school book. As Richard Thies pinned back in his own zone after the Salesianum side pushed deep into Shanahan territory to get the game going. Pietro Paolo recovers the puck. Centering pass high. Sean Albert's one-timer from 40 feet was blocked down, and this is cleared up the far side by Thies. Advancing pass to Mellinger came from Marzocco, but he couldn't get stick-on puck in the mid-slot. Pietro Paolo back in his own blue line, recovers for Salesianum. Up the near boards, he is pursued by Tomasic. He dipsy-doodles through traffic, tried to get a shot away from in close. Puck shoveled free by Thies to the far wall. Unable to hold was D'Italia at the left point. Recovering, Albert regains control at center and walks back into a 1-on-3. There's the first shot of the game. It came from the right dot. It was sticked aside by Kyler Bush for the first Shanahan save. We're a minute in at Fred Rust Arena. Changing of the guard on the Salesianum side. Batting the puck up the near side is Liam Bell to Leighton DeMasters, who accelerates up the right wing boards, crashes in, gets a shot away from in close. This is caught and held by Bush for a pause in play. A minute and 15 seconds into the proceedings. Face-off coming to Bush's left. Leighton DeMasters in to take it across from Marzocco. Salesianum maintains attacking zone position, but Tuschinski gave the puck away along the far half boards. It's walked by Baruch up the middle. Baruch slowed up at the top of the far circle. Marzocco protecting the puck, taken off his feet as he's bodied into the corner boards by Sean Melican. DeMasters up the middle, finding Tuschinski. Tuschinski lines up a shot and he scores! A minute and 47 seconds in, Stan the man, Stash Tuschinski, puts Salesianum in front. Here it comes again on the Delaware Sports Medicine Instant Replay. Tuschinski lines up a chance from 30 feet right down the train tracks. He goes top shelf to beat Kyler Busch, and it is 1-0 Salesianum. Salesianum goal, his 5th of the season. Scored by number 17, Stash Tuschinski. Assisted by number 33, Leighton DeMasters. Time of the goal, 1 minute 47 seconds in the first period. Tuschinski's 5th from DeMasters at 1:47. And the shots keep raining in from Salesianum. Puck rolls beyond the reach of Igo. Protecting is Harry Winchell. He's bodied down at the base of the Shanahan bench. Popping back up, but this puck is cleared by Baruch to Marzocco, waiting just above the Eagles' blue line. Marzocco up the middle. Tries to slap the puck in from above the dots, just above the Salesianum blue line, but it was blocked and directed to the far corner. Waiting there is D'Italia at the center of a two-a-side battle, which dissipates. Townsley keeping the forechecking heat on. Brady Kropp could not clear. Recovering high in the zone and trying to walk in was Feast, but to no avail. And Igo, with more space up the near side, sends the puck to center, where it was blocked off the stick of Brady Kropp and now pushed in over the line. But Kevin Lang's got time and space the other way. Marzocco slowed up at the Salesianum blue line far side by the reaching stick of Tommy Lewis, got a shot through. Rather, that was the lanky Andrew Begani who was high in the zone, causing that defensive disruption. The shot did make it through. Luke Bordley did make the save. We're 4 minutes in. And that close-up chance was denied by Busch. Melican throws one in from the corner. This is covered by Busch for a pause with 4:15 elapsed in the first period. Play restarts to the right of Kyler Busch, who's 4 for 5 in the save department. We hope Tim Dominic agrees. When it comes to shots on goal, we trust Tim Dominic more than just about anybody. This is an icing against the Eagles. If you've been injured on the job or in a car accident, you know how challenging and overwhelming the recovery process can be. That's why having a trusted and caring representative by your side is essential to help you navigate the complex world of workers' compensation and personal injury. The Law Office of Long and Greenberg will guide you through every step of the process, from filing your claim to representing you in hearings and appeals. Call the Law Office of Long and Greenberg at 302-466-LONG to schedule a free consultation and learn more at injuryde.com. The Law Office of Long and Greenberg, presenting sponsors of the Delaware Hockey Network. Here's Mellinger into a 1-on-3. Shot was stick-checked high and wide. It ends up in the far corner, and this is cleared. No, not cleared. It was barely held in. Pietro Paolo drove through at the far wall, played the puck deep into the Shanahan end before heading off for a change. 5:20 into the first of 3 17-minute periods. Here comes Mellinger again, up the left wing boards, slowed up at the line. No icing as Salesianum clears. Baruch tied up behind the net. Thies bodied by Tuschinski off the puck in the near corner. DeMasters recovers for the Sal's. He works it around the horn to Blake Brenna. His shot attempt from distance is wide and into the glove of Bush for the freeze. And the stoppage in action with 11:12 to go in opening period play from Fred Rust Arena, the newest. It was announced earlier today. Arena to host NCAA hockey. That'll be the case starting in the fall of 2025. Exciting news for Blue Hens fans, as with the Hens move to Conference USA starting that year. Women's hockey has been added. To the NCAA lineup at the University of Delaware. And exciting things are certainly in the offing in the coming year and a half. Marzocco cross-ice pass sails out of the zone. Thies driven back nearly to his own blue line by Bell. Couldn't lead the re-entry cleanly. Bell had to put on the brakes as Melican was in over the Shanahan line, so he couldn't enter as he had hoped up the near wall. The pass ahead to Igo from Melican sails past him over the center logo. Melican tries again opposite side. He shovels the puck from center deep into the Shanahan zone, pursuing his Bell, but it's turned the other way by Thies around near side, intercepted by Igo. Shot under duress was wide of the near post. Marzocco puts on the brakes. 7 minutes and 20-some seconds into period number one. This will come back and icing. Planning for retirement doesn't just happen overnight. For 35 years and counting, Limestone Pension Associates has helped small businesses craft and administer pension plans for their workforces. Learn more at limestonepension.net. I go in for the draw across from Tomasic. Georgia Tomasic wearing number 87 in lieu of her program 23. That shot from Marzocco, swatted aside by Bordley from in close, didn't have much mustard on it whatsoever. Marzocco pursued by Winchell, fails to clear. Lang off the D-to-D pass, tried to fire one up ice. It was nearly blocked down by Winchell just beyond center red. Walked in by Marzocco through traffic. A stick lift from Igo disrupts his progress 15 feet from the cage. And this is cleared up the near glass. Out of play, the arm of Rob Savastano goes up, so we'll see what's afoot here. Roughing on Marzocco, the call with 8:50 to go in opening period play. So it will be the first Carl Dubé power play of December for Salesianum. In Delaware for Diamonds, it's Dubé. Bishop Shanahan Coatesville penalty. Assessed to number 14, A.J. Marzocco. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 8 minutes, 10 seconds in the first period. Marzocco 2 for roughing at 8:10. New feature on the DHN scorebug. Individual penalty times showing now. This shot from Tuschinski, blocked through traffic away to the far side by Bush. Bell kicks this high to Tuschinski again. He takes aim from 35 feet. A cannon from there sails over the crossbar, and holding the left point off the rebound was Albert. Cross-ice pass, trying to weave one through. Bell rebounds in. There's a second Salesianum goal An ugly goal at that, but they convert on the Carl Dubé power play to make it 2-0. Taking another look at it. There's the cross ice feed. Bell winding up. Digging the puck free. Was that DeMasters or Pietro Paolo? Could not quite tell on the power play goal. Scored 9:07 into the first period. We'll get the particulars from the off-ice officials momentarily. So a 2-0 Salesianum lead. As we see, was it Pietro Paolo or DeMasters? From our perspective, they were both screened on that by the goalie. And it is going to go to Joey Pietro Paolo for his second of the year. A Salesianum goal, his second of the season, scored by number 10, Joey Pietro Paolo. Assisted by number 33, Leighton DeMasters. And number 12, Liam Bell. Time of the power play goal, 9 minutes, 7 seconds of the first period. Pietro Paolo's second from DeMasters and Bell at 9:07, a power play goal. 6:10 to go in the first period of a 2-0 hockey game. Salesianum pouring it on early. Despite a depleted roster, they have established early control of this contest. Falkowski couldn't find Winchell on the cross-slot headman pass. This comes back at a neutral ice where Mellinger is bodied off the puck just above the line by Ethan Levengood. Mellinger perseveres. Puck ends up behind the Salesianum goal. It's dug free by Jack Igo. Walked up the near side. He dipsy doodles past two Shanahan forecheckers and carries it right into the Eagle zone. He tried to shovel one toward the cage. It was stick checked off its line by Mellinger, but held by the other 9, Tommy Lewis, who trailed the play in. Salucci holds his ground in a battle for the puck in the far corner. He caroms it behind the net as we approach the final 5 minutes of the opening period. Nod to the rest of the crew this evening. Production assistant Eli Swope. Our videographer is Alyssa Kragel. And this puck is out of play with 4:55 to go in the opening period of a 2-0 hockey game. Advantage Salesianum. Make a truly all-American meal the centerpiece of your next team event or special occasion. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky in nearby Claymont, Delaware can cater your next group event, offering pulled pork brisket and barbecue chicken on a daily basis, along with a variety of sauces and sides, sure to please any appetite. And how about this, friends? They can do the Christmas cooking for you, too. You won't be disappointed, I'll say that. Visit Sid's at Suite C26 in the Tri-State Industrial Center on Ridge Road in Claymont, open Monday through Saturday for takeaway lunch, or to place a catering order, or to place that holiday dinner order too, 302-439-4937, or visit sidsbbqandjerky.com. Entry is clean, says Joe Tagle, but Marzocco was outmanned upon gaining the Salesianum zone. Melican clears. He fires the puck cross ice. It's chased down by Albert in the far corner of the Shanahan end. Albert quickly changes direction. Pietro Paolo looming net front. Salucci farther back in the slot. Got a shot away and it's deflected in. Salesianum's in for 3. As Pietro Paolo leads the queue. Back past the bench. Here it comes again on the Delaware Sports Medicine Instant Replay. Pietro Paolo with a nose for rebounds gets his second from right on the doorstep. And 12:54 into the hockey game. Salesianum's got a 3-0 lead over the Eagles. A Salesianum goal, 3rd of the season, 2nd of the game, scored by number 10, Joey Pietropaolo. Assisted by number 20, Michael Salucci. And number 43, Sean Albert. Time of the goal, 12 minutes and 54 seconds. In the first period, Pietropaolo's 3rd second of the game from Salucci and Albert at 12:54. Final 200 seconds of the first period. Salesianum in complete control. They've outshot Bishop Shanahan Coatesville by a combined 9-2 in the first 14 minutes of action. Joey Pietropaolo is accounted for 2 after Stas Jashinsky went top cheddar to kick things off 107 seconds in. Jashinsky working below the cage. Flips this off his backhand to Bell. Behind the net, DeMasters. Tried to feed it back to Bell, but that touch pass was intercepted by Thies, but not cleared. Thies back into the near corner of his own end, plays the carom shot up the far side, crossing over to the base of the Shanahan bench was Tashinsky to protect. Tashinsky, with time and space, feeds the puck high, lobbed in by Levengood, caught and held by Kyler Bush for a pause in the action with 2:19 to go in opening period play, and Salesianum comfortably up 3-0 over the Eagles. Andrew Begani on up front with Michael Flaherty and Brady Kropp, 3 of the no net of JV players getting the call up for tonight's game. And we'll note that these two teams play each other again a week from today, right here. Kropp slowed up by a reaching stick at the near dot. Begani double teamed in the near corner, is stripped of the puck by Kevin Lang, who does clear. D'Italia recovers for Salesianum, just on the better side of his blue line. This was pushed forward up the far wall by Levengood, back into Eagle territory. Centering pass, the shot from Begani was wide. D'Italia cycles to Flaherty, 80 seconds to go in the first period. And Mellinger tips the puck from center point back into neutral territory. D'Italia pulls on the brakes and resets from his own blue line to lead this re-entry into Eagle territory. Begani confronted by Baruch. We've made it to the final minute of play in the first period. Salesianum controlling territory, leading in the shot department 10-2. Light workload in the office for Luke Bordley tonight, as much of the play has been 140 feet or more away from him. This will be called offside. .47 seconds to go. in opening period action. Face-off spotted directly in front of the 412 Communications press box. Igo and Tomasic. Igo victorious in the face-off circle. Promoted to third line duty tonight along with Falkowski. And joining them, Harry Winchell, another one of the call-ups. Inside the last half minute, cross-ice pass to Baruch that was intended to lead to the re-entry was ultimately foiled right at the Salesianum blue line. Falkowski puts on the brakes. This worked around the horn by Lewis to Igo near side. He absorbs a Thies check but drives the puck deep into Shanahan territory once again. Final 6, final 5, and the first period will come to a close before Lewis can get a shot away. That indeed will do it for the first. The score through 17 minutes, Salesianum 3, Bishop Shanahan, Coatesville 0. We'll be back on the Delaware Hockey Network after the first intermission.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or a weekend warrior, a sports medicine physician is an important player on your health team. With years of experience treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes, Dr. Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal bests and lead a healthier lifestyle. And with clinics in both Wilmington and Townsend, Delaware Sports Medicine is here for every athlete in your family. Visit desportsmed.com today to learn more.
Recovery from an on-the-job injury or car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the law office of Long and Greenberg can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the law office of Long and Greenberg at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com.
It's time for the second period. Let's head back upstairs to James Witherite.
Thank you, Norm Borg. Welcome back into the Delaware Hockey Network. Second period beginning here at Fred Rust Arena with Salesianum up 3-0 through 17 minutes over Bishop Shanahan. Blake Brenna to Albert in the corner. Sean Albert's got a lane. He's got a shot that made it through. It was sticked away by Kyler Bush. Shots were officially 14-2 at the conclusion of one period, as relayed to us by Tim Dominic. And here lining up, shot number 16 was defenseman Blake Brenna, but Kyler Bush is up with the save. So Bush 13 of 16 in the save category so far. Double L late into Masters, making just his third appearance of the season. In for the face-off for Salesiana, but that attacking zone draw ultimately is squandered. Pushing through traffic was Townsley back beyond center before the Sals could regroup. Tashinsky's shot attempt from 25 was wide. He gets his own rebound in the far corner, and he leaves this to the left or the right point where Ethan Levengood launches the puck in off the backboards. Bell tries to stick handle through traffic. He's pushed wide by Marzocco, then again by Thies. Winding up at the top of the opposite circle, Tashinsky was wide again with the 35-foot wrister. This is rolled by Bell behind the cage to DeMasters, nearly taken away by Lang. DeMasters crashed the net, but the follow-up chance never materialized. Melican confronts Thies in the near corner and comes away with the vulcanized rubber as we enter the back half of the second minute of the second period. Block shot from distance off the stick of Liam Bell is cleared. Icing waved off. Levengood puts on the brakes behind his own net. Luke Bordley with an extremely light workload in that first period as mentioned. Saved both shots that he faced. As much of the play was and continues to be in Eagle Land. Melican gloves down the failed clearing attempt. He's bodied off the puck by Lang right as he gets a shot away. This controlled yet by Bell far side. And Lang just took a swipe at Melican. We'll see what goes here. Another one's gonna go. .233 to go in the, or rather 2:33 elapsed in the second period. And we're gonna have to sharpen our pencils for this one. Word coming from downstairs, there will be 2 minutes on the clock. Against the Eagles, so another Carl Dubé power play awaits Salesianum. Go on the advantage with Carl Dubé Jewelers on Concord Pike in Wilmington when looking for the perfect something special for your someone special this holiday season. In Delaware, 4 diamonds, it's Dubé. Full story to come. Not at 11, but right now. Bishop Shanahan, Coatesville penalty. Assist to number 14, AJ Marzocco, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Bishop Shanahan, Coatesville penalty. Assist to number 55, Kevin Lang, 2 minutes for slashing. Salesianum penalty. Assist to number 16, Sean Melican, 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalties, 2 minutes, 33 seconds in the second period. Marzocco, 2 for cross-checking. Lang, 2 for slashing. Melican, 2 for roughing. All at 2:33 in the second period. The result, 5-on-4, Salesianum with the power play. Tuschinski working high. Shot was high and wide. Deflected. Thies and Salucci battled for net front position, and ultimately the tip went awry. Brenna cycles the puck to Igo in the far corner. Igo emerges up the near side. Losing the zone was Salucci. And he's pushed back beyond red by Mellinger to reset. 32 seconds to go on the Carl Dubé power play for Salesianum. Tuschinski tried to gypsy-doodle past Georgia Tomasic high in the zone, but to no avail. Tuschinski regains the puck, splits the wickets with the diagonal pass to the far corner where waiting was Bell. Bell around the horn to Blake Brenna. Shot made it through from 40 feet, but it was kicked aside by Bush to the near corner. Final 5 on the penalty clock, which will disappear right now. And the Eagles are back to full strength. As we near the 5-minute mark of the second period, Salesianum's got a 3-0 lead over the Bishop Shanahan Coatesville Eagles, and this will come back an icing with 12:14 to go in the second period. Salesianum with an attacking zone draw coming up as they try to increase their 3-0 advantage. If you're like me, friends, healthy living is important, and Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help you and your family stay healthy at home with periodic sanitization and disinfecting of your trash and recycling bins. Schedule your first cleaning today at DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Eagles go coast to coast, Bordley with the save. Puck is down. Salesianum pushes out of their end, but the headman pass to Flaherty to gain the zone was just a little bit too hard for him to handle beyond the line. This shot the other way from Townsley is deflected into the netting and out of action. So this stays in the Salesianum zone after the errant attempt. Michael Flaherty gains up the left wing boards. His stick was lifted after he gained the zone. He lost possession. Taking this away and clearing was the numberless Bryce Ribeiro. Here comes Flaherty again, opposite side this time. Baruch directs him to the corner and steals the puck. Here's a 2-on-2 for the Eagles. Baruch steered wide by D'Italia, backhand shot. Was saved by Bordley. Tim Dominic says that was on goal. Bordley with his 4th save on as many shots faced to this point. We have come to the 6-minute mark of period number 2. Lewis cleared. Baruch re-entered, but the shot was wide. In workmanlike fashion, Salesianum clear their zone. Trying to flip the puck back in was Marzocco, but Kropp took it away and turned it back in to the Eagles' end. Marzocco couldn't reel in the stretch pass along the right wing boards. Melican stands him up in the near corner, and Pietro Paolo flips the puck up the near wall to Salucci as far as center before Tomasic slows him up. Melican pitchforking away at his own line to Salucci again. Now Petey leaves it to Salucci as he takes a late hit again from Lang right over the center logo at Fred Rust Arena. Melican protecting at center, connects with Sean Albert, who walks back into Shanahan territory. He let one rip from 30 feet off the waffle board of Bush. It goes to the near corner. Bush recording save number 16 on the night. Already he's seen 19 shots on goal. Thies 1-on-1, beat Melican, shot was wide. Solid opportunity availed the Eagles to get on the board after Thies beat his defender. But his shot was well wide of the near post. Albert 1-on-1 the other way. He drives in, stick lifted from astern. Play continues on unabated. Baruch just cleared. Levin good. Recovered the puck just above the line. Here a drop pass to Melican comes from Salucci. And this shot is held for a pause in play by Kyler Bush with 9:08 to go. In the second period, Salesianum up 3-0 over Bishop Shanahan Coatesville, but they've been unable to add to their first intermission advantage. We'll see if Tashinsky and company can. False start on the faceoff. And we'll try again. This held in at the line by Lewis. He and Brenna trade positions. Brenna lines up a shot from just inside the stripe, but it was high and wide left. Tashinsky controls the rebound, looking for a lane. He takes aim from the top of the right circle, but that shot found the boot of Richard Thies. Lang cannot backhand this clear. He shovels it up the near boards. Mellinger's on his horse. He gets to the puck in time before it hits the goal line. Centering pass intercepted by Leighton DeMasters, who dodges a check, and another one. And here's a 2-on-1. Make it a 3-on-1. Leighton DeMasters shot tipped up in the atmosphere by Kyler Busch, saving potentially the best chance Salesianum's had here in the second period. This caroms clear. There will be no icing as Brenner recovers behind his own goal. We've hit halfway in the contest, with Salesianum's 3-0 lead having stagnated this second period. DeMasters trying again. His snipe attempt from the left half wall was wide opposite side. Tuschinski, cross slot pass, under pressure, didn't make it cleanly to D'Italia. It rolls past Bell. Marzocco recovers, stood up by Igo, and he's going to go for a trip, it appears. So Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill time. For Salesianum, as Igo is ruled off with 7:28 to go. In the second period, first time on the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill for Salesianum tonight. Schedule your first cleaning today at DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Salesianum penalty. Assessed to number 4, Jack Igo. 2 minutes for tripping. And Salesianum connects with a shorthanded goal to make this 4-0. That's all Blake D'Italia. To make this now a 4-0 contest. Time of the penalty, 9:32 in the second period. Igo 2 for tripping at 9:32. Salesianum goal, his first of the season. Scored by number 22, Blake D'Italia. Assisted by number 16, Sean Melican. Time of the shorthanded goal, 9 minutes, 51 seconds in the second period. D'Italia's first from Melican at 9:51. Here up the right wing boards comes Bell. Drop pass Melican, looking for one himself. Into the glove it goes. Of Kyler Busch for a pause in play. 6:05 to go in the second period. 4-0 to Salesianum lead. 37 seconds left on the Igo penalty. Eagles clear, race on for the puck back in Salesianum territory. Falkowski is stripped of the vulcanized rubber by Mellinger. Marzocco the other way takes a check behind the Salesianum goal. Levengood clears. He finds Brenna on the breakout. This is Brenna, stripped of the puck by Mellinger. Marzocco in tight. Shot came from close. It was off the stick of Thies, but to no avail. And Salesianum is back to full strength. And the Sals get one for the thumb. Five nothing now. We'll see it again right here. Winchell, top corner. At the 11:43 mark of the second period. And it is now a 5-0 game as Harry Winchell and Blake Brenna get their first varsity points. With Salesianum, and there's another. Here it comes on the Delaware Sports Medicine Instant Replay. Brenna, 19 seconds after his assist to Winchell, gets one of his own. Salesianum's 5th goal. First varsity goal for number 34, Harry Winchell. Assisted by number 47, Blake Brenna. Time of the goal, 11 minutes 43 seconds in the second period. Winchell's first from Brenna at 11:43. Salesianum's 6th goal. First varsity goal scored by number 47, Blake Brenna. Assisted by number 4, Jack Igo. Time of the goal, 12 minutes 2 seconds in the second period. Brenna's first from Igo at 12:02. 4 minutes to go in the second period. Salesianum looking for the convert. And Melican gets it. Sean Melican pots his own rebound. And it's a 7-0 hockey game. And he goes. Tracks down his own miss. Puts one past Bush on the doorstep. And we've got ourselves a 7-0 hockey game. Salesianum in complete control here at Fred Rust Arena. And that'll be Melican's first varsity goal too. Waiting for official word on that 7th goal from downstairs. As it pertains largely to the goal itself, helpers tend to come from video review. Indeed, it is Melican. Getting his first. Salesianum goal. First varsity goal, first of the season, scored by number 16, Sean Melican. Assisted by number 29, Michael Flaherty. Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 7 seconds. In the second period, Melican's first from Flaherty at 13:07. Face-off coming to the right of Kyler Bush. with 2:38 to go in the second period of what stands a 7-0 Salesianum tour de force. They'll do it again. These two teams will next week. Salesianum just got their 8th. Hat trick for Joey Pietropaulo. Coming with 2:24. To go in the second period. So now it is 8-0. Looking for a 9th comes Salucci. Bump and run from just off the collar, goes right into the pads of Bush. Salesianum goal, his 4th of the season and 3rd of the game. Scored by number 10, Joey Pietropaulo. Assisted by number 20, Michael Salucci, and number 22, Blake D'Italia. Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 36 seconds in the second period. Pietropaulo's 4th, 3rd of the game from Salucci and D'Italia at 13:36. 1 minute remaining of the period, 1 minute. Tushinsky barrels back into Shanahan territory, tried to weave one between the post and the blocker, but to no avail as Kyler Bush comes up with save 23. Tushinsky held up behind the cage by Marzocco. Gets some help now in the form of DeMasters. He leaves the puck to the right point. This was thrown into traffic by Bell. It is cleared, brought back in. The shot came from Brenna. A couple rapid fire Bush saves, and we've got a pause with 12 seconds to go in the second period. Whether you're a competitive athlete or a weekend warrior like me, a sports medicine physician is an important player on your health team. With years of experience treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes, Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal bests and lead a healthier lifestyle. DESportsmed.com, the place to go to learn more. The score through 2 periods. Salesianum 8, Bishop Shanahan, Coatesville 0. We'll be back on the Delaware Hockey Network after the interview.
Elegant. Luxurious. One of a kind. Since 1895, the Dubé name has embodied these very qualities. Make the 4-generation Dubé family tradition of fine custom jewelry your own. Only at Carl Dubé Jewelers on Concord Pike in Wilmington. In Delaware for diamonds, it's Dubé.
Recovery from an on-the-job injury or car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the law office of Long and Greenberg can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the law office of Long and Greenberg at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
There's nothing all-American quite like a good old-fashioned barbecue. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky brings the most tender and flavorful pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken to the tri-state area and is sure to turn your next gathering into a truly all-American event. Visit Sid's on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware, or place your next catering order at sidsbbqandjerky.com.
It's time for the third period. Let's head back upstairs to James Witherite.
Thank you, Norm Borg. Welcome back into the Delaware Hockey Network. Presented by the Law Office of Long and Greenberg. 8-0. Through 2 periods at Fred Rust Arena, Salesianum putting an absolute beating on Bishop Shanahan Coatesville. And these 2 teams will do it again a week from today. Igo and Tomasic take the opening draw. We're off in period number 3. If you're just joining us on the DHN, Salesianum traveling left to right in their navy blue sweaters tonight. Usually they're away kits, but wearing them at home on this 1st of December, whereas the Bishop Shanahan Coatesville Eagles traveling right to left, white, green, and black. Their color combination. Here is the first half of our Friday doubleheader. Works toward its conclusion. Alex Falkowski tried to walk one in from close to no avail. 11 good clears. Falkowski works the puck up the near wall. It's turned back across neutral ice. Recovered by Melican. Joey Pietropaulo leading the way with a hat trick tonight so far. Melican, Tashinsky, D'Italia, Winchell, and Brenna also having found the back of the net. Salucci's got a pair of assists. And then a few scattered about elsewhere. Lewis to Igo. Igo through traffic, tried to line up a cleaner shot from the mid-slot, but it was wide. Lewis protects. To Levengood. Shot blocked from just inside the stripe. Levengood gets it back. His stick lifted from astern by Mellinger as he tried to cut through the slot. Igo maintaining Salesianum's momentum. This worked onto the doorstep, but beyond the reach of Harry Winchell and corralled now by A.J. Marzocco. Marzocco to Mellinger. Advanced now to Thies. Thies shot. Turned aside by Bordley. He had time and space on that one. Bordley able to see it the whole way through. Marzocco from the point. That puck stick checked up into the atmosphere by Winchell. This comes back through the slot. Harry Winchell, not Walter. We checked twice, 3 times even. Clears the puck up the near boards to Salucci. Salucci. Above the dot. Shot blocked. Follow-up chance came from Sean Albert right into the pads of Bush. And Marzocco brings this to center before dumping and changing. Looking at what's next tonight on the Delaware Hockey Network, the Delaware Men's Division II Blue Hens take on Millersville in ACHA competition. Game time listed for 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:30 if you're joining us from on the West Coast. And then tomorrow, the Delaware Men's D2 team hosts the Hawks of St. Joseph's University, followed by Delaware Quinnipiac in an AAU men's competition at 8:45. Pietropaulo tried to get a 4th in, cutting through the top of the crease, but he failed in that endeavor. Salucci's got one here. So it's 9-0 Salesianum. Here's the boys in blue. Go right back to business as usual. 3:48. Into the third period. Salesianum's got their 9th goal. Thanks to Salucci, Joey Pietropalo with an assist to go with his hat trick. Albert with the other helper. Salesianum goal, his first of the season, scored by number 20, Michael Salucci. Assisted by number 10, Joey Pietropalo, and number 43, Sean Albert. Time of the goal, 3 minutes, 48 seconds in the third period. Salucci's first from Pietropalo and Albert at 3:48. Petey looking for number 4 to put a bow on this one. If Salesianum scores again, the game will be called complete. And there it is. Liam Bell brings this one to an early end as Salesianum blanks Bishop Shanahan Coatesville 10-0. Salesianum goal, first of the season, scored by number 12, Liam Bell. Assisted by number 43, Sean Albert. Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 54 seconds in the third period. Bell's first from Albert. At 4:54, the final score, Salesianum 10, Bishop Shanahan Coatesville 0. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back with the SIDS 3 stars of the game here on the Delaware Hockey Network.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
Modern media is everyone shouting for attention and no one hearing a thing. Broadcast to social, print to digital, 412 Communications has the solution to get you heard. Want to know more? Visit 412communications.com today.
Welcome back inside Fred Rust Arena. Time for the SIDS 3 stars of the game. Fans, it's time for the SIDS 3 stars of the game, presented by SIDS Barbecue and Jerky. Tonight's third star with a goal and an assist for Salesianum, number 12, Liam Bell. Tonight's number 2 star with a goal and 2 assists, number 20, Michael Salucci. And tonight's number 1 star with a hat trick and an assist for Salesianum, number 10, Joey Pietropalo. So that will do it for the first half of our Delaware Hockey Network doubleheader. Of course, it's all brought to you by the Law Office of Long & Greenberg, our season-long presenting partner, along with SIDS Barbecue and Jerky, 412 Communications, Delaware Sports Medicine, Limestone Pension Associates, Delaware Trash Can Cleaning, and Carl Dubé Jewelers. Sponsorship opportunities are available through this season and working into next. To learn more, email Mo at mjr@412communications.com. Our associate executive producer is Molly Jo Rosen. Our assistant producer is Broadway Joe Sindoni. Our videographer is Alyssa Craigle. Our production assistant is Eli Swope. For the entire crew This is James Witherite thanking you for joining us on the Delaware Hockey Network, presented by the Law Office of Long and Greenberg. Today's final score, Salesianum 10, Bishop Shanahan Coatesville 0. We'll be back at 8:15 and 73 minutes with the second half of our Friday Twin Bill as the Delaware Blue Hens men's Division II team takes on Millersville. That'll be an 8:30 Eastern puck drop right here on the Delaware Hockey Network.